gentlemen, welcome you to Puckett Fieldhouse on the campus of Central Methodist University for tonight's volleyball match between Central Methodist under head coach Coleman Lee taking on this Hannibal-LaGrange team there under head coach Malila Blakemore. Hannibal is 4-17 on the year. Central Methodist, their last game came on this past Saturday. They lose to Park in 3 sets, 9-25, 11-25, and 17-25. While while Hannibal's last game was this past Thursday, they lost to Harris Stowe 23-25, 23-25, 25-23, 31-33. Upcoming sports schedule, of course, the next one, you have to wait till Thursday as the volleyball team takes on Graceland. That's a 7 o'clock start time. Pre-game show 6:45 p.m. It's also homecoming week here at Central Methodist University. Of course, the big one comes on Saturday, of course, with the homecoming parade at 10 a.m. Then you got the football game at 1 o'clock. Then they're going to crown the king and queen at halftime of the football match. Then at 5 p.m., the women's soccer will be taking on Park University as well. And then 7:30 p.m., the men's soccer takes on Park as well. So a lot of fun sports event. You can always follow along on CMUEagles.com, CentralMethodistUniversity.com as well. So lots of fun stuff going on here at Central Methodist University. It's really this time of year, of course. And I think the temperature, according to what Emmy Chirpich said this morning on Channel 8, I think it's supposed to be about 65 degrees for a high temperature. So I'm thinking, I would say for Saturday morning, I say the temperature should be about 57 degrees there as well. And I think Emmy Chirpich, along with Matt Beckwith and Tim Schmidt, would say if you do plan on coming, I would say you bring an extra jacket. Bring an extra jacket with you there. It's going to be cool, but should be ready to go by the mid-60s by Saturday afternoon. So should be a lot of fun there. We're going to take about a 2-minute break there and continue our pregame show here on CMUEagles.com. Central Methodist University, Quentin Norris on for the Catbirds here on CMUEagles.com and the Higher America Conference Network. Of course, you know the baseball season is starting to wind down. Of course, the final regular season games will be tomorrow as well. We're going to run ahead and give you some baseball scores going on there. In the top of the fourth, Bottom of the fifth inning, Cleveland leads the Kansas City Royals 5-1. Cleveland's the number 3 seed in the American League Wild Card Series. Top of the sixth inning, Detroit and Seattle are tied at 3. Right now, Seattle most likely could be the number 5 seed. They will play Toronto in the Wild Card Series. Bottom of the third inning, Pittsburgh leads St. Louis 7-3. St. Louis is the 3 seed by winning the Central. Could play maybe San Diego or the Philadelphia Phillies as well. Most likely will play Philadelphia. Top of the fourth inning, Atlanta Braves lead the Miami Marlins 1-0. If Atlanta wins tonight, they will win the National League East and will also be the number 2 seed in the National League Division Series. Bottom of the fifth inning, Chicago Cubs lead Cincinnati 1-0. At the end of 2, Boston leads Tampa 1-0. Tampa most likely will be the 6th seed, play Cleveland in the Wild Card Series on Friday. Of course, the Yankees and Rangers will be getting started. Of course, the storyline is, can Aaron Judge go for number 62? Also tonight on TBS, of course, at 7:10, Philadelphia takes on Houston. Brian Anderson, Ron Darling, Lawrence Shahadi will have the play-by-play. Philadelphia has already clinched the wild card spot. Could play St. Louis in the wild card series as well. Houston is most likely, they'll be the number 1 seed in the American League Division Series. Washington and New York will play the second game of that doubleheader. Of course, Monday's game got rained out as well. New York will most likely be the 4th seed. Could play San Diego in the wild card series. Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Of course, Tony La Russa has stepped down as White Sox manager, winning over 2,900 games in his great career. Now with Chicago White Sox, the Oakland A's, and, of course, St. Louis Cardinals won 3 World Series championships, 2 with St. Louis, 1 with Oakland. Also at 8:40, the Los Angeles Angels take on the Oakland A's. At 8:40 p.m., the San Francisco Giants take on the San Diego Padres. San Diego most likely the number 5 seed as well. Los Angeles Dodgers taking on Colorado. Of course, the Dodgers, the number 1 seed, could most likely clinch home field advantage throughout the entire playoffs as well. Of course, in the first game of the doubleheader, Yankees defeated the Rangers 5-4. I think Aaron Judge went 1 for 4 with a base hit. Still looking at number 62. The New York Mets defeated the Washington Nationals 4-2 there. Of course, Toronto and Baltimore's game has been rained out. They'll play a doubleheader tomorrow. First game at 11:30 a.m. our time, and then the second game at 3 p.m. And, of course, the baseball season winds it down there. Normally, this time we would be starting the wild card series, but as you know, the season was delayed because of the lockout, so they moved everything till tomorrow. And, of course, Friday starts the wild card series. That will begin at high noon on ESPN. They'll have along with ESPN2 and ABC Sports, will have the entire wild card series. And, of course, they'll start at high noon with the wild card game. Most likely, I think the most likely matchup could be San Diego and maybe the New York Mets as possible matchup there. And then 1 o'clock will be on ABC Sports, the National League Division Series. That'll probably be St. Louis and Philadelphia as well. Then at 3 p.m., the American League Wild Card Series will get started. Most likely, the matchup you will see on ESPN as well. I think, could be Toronto, Seattle and Toronto as a possible matchup there as well. And then we'll have baseball tonight in between matches. And then 7 o'clock, we will have the American League Wild Card Series. That'll probably be Cleveland and Tampa Bay. So just follow along on ESPN.com, MLB Network. We'll also keep you up to date as well. Also, MLB.com could keep you up to date as well. So lots to get to, as well as the baseball playoffs are starting to wind down. We're just a few moments away.
Central Methodist University Athletics would like to thank our corporate partners for their continued support of CMU Athletics, including Hannibal-LaGrange, Community Oversized and Service, Airway, Journey Hotels, Missouri Pacific Lumber, Howard Electric Cooperative, Steve
just a few moments away for our volleyball match between Central Methodist and Hannibal-LaGrange there. Central Methodist 12-6. Hannibal-LaGrange is 4-17. Of course, second time I have seen Hannibal-LaGrange play. It was just about a few weeks ago. They played at Columbia College there as well. So we're all about ready to get started. So we're about ready to get started. You see Central Methodist warming up there, taking the floor there. Of course, Sunday, it was Albert Pujols and Yadier Molina's final regular season game at Bush Day. They had a great ceremony. It was a fun ceremony. It's well honoring there. Of course, Adam Wainwright got to say a few words. It was a wonderful speech. Of course, Adam Wainwright most likely going to retire as well. So it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed every second of that. So we're about a minute or so away. Between Central Methodist and Hannibal-LaGrange. Quentin Norris in the catbird seat. So we're about ready to get started. Of course, first of a big 3-game stretch we have here at Central Methodist. And after today, we have looks like 8 regular season games left on the schedule. So we're about ready to get started. It looks like both teams head to the benches. Carolinas, and here's the public address announcer, Phil Fortaleza.
Announcing the starters for tonight's contest. First for the visiting Hannibal-LaGrange Trojans. Introducing person outside hitter, 5'9" sophomore, number 1, Ayana Kucha. Under Walker, 5'11" freshman, number 8, Bean Tweeden. Outside hitter, 5'7" senior, number 9, Miralles Perez. At center, 5'3" sophomore, number 10, Caitlin Holmgren. At middle blocker, 5'10" sophomore, number 12, Chloe Moore. At opposite, senior number 19, Sierra Urquey. And at libero, 5'8" senior number 6, Katie Husky. Head coach of the Trojans is Malia Blakemore, assisted by Emily Reef. The Hannibal-LaGrange Trojans.
Malia Blakemore, the coach, at 4-17 for Hannibal-LaGrange. And now here are your Central Methodist Eagles. Under head coach Coleman Lee, assistant coach Caleb Bonaventure, and Jilton John.
And choosing for set outside hitter, 5'11" sophomore from Jefferson City, Missouri, number 4,
Annabelle Mawson.
6'4" sophomore from Buffalo, Missouri, number 5,
Delaney Miller. Shay Luby. Callie Henson. Joanna Milu. Marina Alonso. Crystal Bronner, the libero. Central Methodist and Hannibal. Hannibal, they're in the red uniform with the black trim, black numerals. Central Methodist in the gray uniforms. Looks like the green trim, white, green and white, and green numerals. Birds on the bats. Central Methodist and Hannibal-LaGrange. Not the final non-conference game of the year. What Norris Singh in the catbird seat. Well, ready to get started. We got Callie Henson, Johanna Milo, Annabelle Mawson. Looks like Marina Alonso, Crystal Bronner, and Shay Luby on the floor there. We're ready to get started. Shay Luby will serve. Six to 3 now. Back goes Hannibal. It hit the antenna, and it's out. 7 to 3 now. No question about it. Luby serving. Luby serving. Back goes Hannibal. Line drive. Maybe a net violation. 7 to 4 now. Ariana Hirtron. Bronner to Luby. Mawson. Beautiful. Annabelle Mawson makes it 8-4. Paula Bosa. Line drive serve. Back goes Hannibal. There's a kill shot. Makes it 8-5 now. Katie Husky from Hillsborough, which is where Shay Luby's from. Both looks like both went to Hillsborough High School. Turek set it up for Annabelle Mawson. Back goes Hannibal. Turek. Here's Callie Henson. Oh, that's beautiful. Callie Henson makes it 9-5. Maria Alonso will serve from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Missed some time there, but good to see her back in the lineup. Back goes Hannibal. Into the net, makes it 10-5. Marina Alonso. Alonso. Back goes Hannibal. Tipped it out to Mawson. Oh, nice kill shot by Johanna Milo. 11-5. 11-5. Marina Alonso will serve. Alonso serving, line drive, back goes Hannibal. There's a tip shot blocked. Covered up by Bronner. Could they get it over? Yes, they will. Little collision there, middle miscommunication, but point for Hannibal-LaGrange makes it 11-6. Caitlin Holmgren will serve again. Back goes Alonso. Oh, nice job there, but Hannibal recovers it. There's a left-handed shot. Dug out to Bronner. Henson. There is Luby. Oh, nice job there. Callie Henson. 12-6. 12-6 is our score. Annabelle Mawson will serve. Mawson, line drive serve. Back goes Hannibal. Two-handed set play to Milo. Alonso, here comes Callie. And it's in there, 13-6. Central Methodist ranked number 16 in the polls. I think the polls will come out tomorrow. Be interesting where they'll be ranked. And that's out of bounds now, 13-7. Marinese Perez will serve from Puerto Rico, which is where the great Roberto Clemente is from. Alonso to Campos, just out of bounds. So it's now 13-8. Now getting ready to check into the game. Danica White from New Athens, Illinois, around the St. Louis area. Coleman Lee, looks like Rhea Campbell's talking. Here's Bronner. Sets it up for Callie Henson. Alonso. Back goes Hannibal. Out of bounds. Now 14-8. 14-8's our score. Crystal Bronner in the serve. Bronner serving. Line drive. Back goes Hannibal. Bronner. Alonzo. There's Miller. Back goes Hannibal. Left-handed shot is good. So it's 14-9. Chloe Moore in the serve. Line drive serve to Mawson. Alonzo. Oh, nice job. Delaney Miller. 15-9. Gabby Turek. Line drive serve. Back goes Hannibal. Tip shot is good. Left-handed by Sierra Erke. Makes it 15-10. Out Sierra Erke in the serve. Line drive serve. Here comes Turek. Oh, nice shot. Annabelle Mawson, but it's out of bounds. So it's now 15-11. Another line drive. So just tipped it off the fingers of Crystal Bronner. If Bronner would have let that go, that would have been a point for Central Methodist. I know she was trying to set it up for maybe Annabelle Mawson, but it just went off the fingertips. So it's 15-12 now. Hannibal's on a 3-0 run now. Turek. Looks like that is number 18. That's Dinzo. And it looks like maybe a double hit call. 16-12. Shea Luby in the serve. Luby in the serve. Line drive serve. Back goes Hannibal. 2-minute set play to Dizo. Looks like that's a Turek. Back goes Mawson. A Turek. Delaney Miller with a kill. 17-12. Shea Luby in the serve. 17-12 now. Line drive serve. Bronner. That's a Turek. I think that's Annabelle Mawson. Back goes. Nice dig out by Bronner. Sets it up. Mawson makes it 18-12. Timeout, Hannibal-LaGrange here in the first set. Central Methodist 18. Hannibal-LaGrange 12 on CMUEagles.com and the Heart America Conference Network. 18-12 first set. Quentin Norris calling from the catbird seat. Shea Luby in the serve. Luby serving, line drive, back goes Hannibal. Oh, nice kill. Oh, that's a kill there. Makes it 18-13. 4 hits is a call. Ryan Blankenship from Colorado Springs, Colorado. That's where the Air Force Academy is located, and it's into the net. Makes it 19-13. Also where the United States Olympic Training Center is at. Beautiful area. Paula Bozer. Line drive serve. Back goes Hannibal. Mawson to Aturik. Oh, nice kill. Joanna Milo makes it 20-13. 20-13 now. Line drive. Back goes Hannibal. I think it's a net call. Double hit call. 21-13. Another timeout called by Hannibal here in the first set. 21-13 on CMUEagles.com and the Hard America Conference Network. Back here at Central Methodist. Of course, Friday is the wild card series, that Major League Baseball playoff. Starting with baseball tonight at 11 a.m. Then high noon, the National League Wild Card Series. Then at 1 p.m. on ABC, it's the National League Wild Card Series. 3 o'clock, the American League Wild Card Series. Then we'll have baseball tonight at 6 p.m. And at 7 o'clock, it's the American League Wild Card Series. Best of 3 games. 2 will be on at 4 p.m. and a point for Central Methodist. And I believe the first game will probably start around about 11 a.m. or so with baseball tonight. Paula Bosa in the serve. Line drive serve. Here comes Hannibal. Block! 23-13. They're just 2 points away from taking the first set. Line drive serve. Out of bounds. Now it's 23-14. That's Katie Husky. Here comes Aturik. They set it up. Blocked. Back goes Hannibal. And it's out of bounds now, 23-15. Aturik. Oh, nice job there, but here comes Hannibal. But blocked down the line, 24-15. Johanna Milo, and now it's set point now, fans. Get those hands clapping. Stand up and get those hands clapping. Set point. Marino Alonso will serve. Line drive serve. Back goes Hannibal. Bronner. Alonso. Back goes Hannibal. Out of bounds. Point Central Methodist. They win 25-15. Lead the first match. 1-0. We'll have set number 2. We'll do it all in 2 minutes, 2 seconds here on CMUEagles.com and the Heartbreaker Conference Network. So Hannibal leading 1-0 now. That's the first time they've led the entire match. Central has led the entire way, and now they lead 2-0. First ace of the night, I think, for both teams there. And a quick 2-0 lead there. Line drive. Mishit, but read it perfectly. Alonso, I thought maybe that should have been a double hit. But they'll give the point to Central Methodist. That's a neck contact, 2-1 now. It looked like it hit the net first before the double contact. Annabelle Mawson. Annabelle Mawson serving. Just grazes the net and ace tied at 2. Tied at 2 now on the ace. I believe we only had one tie, and that was 1-1 at the first set. Before that, it was the second tie of the match. Mawson. Back goes Hannibal. Alonso, left-handed shot blocked, and a point Central Methodist. 3-2 is our score. Mawson still serving. (3-2) now. Oh, nice miss block. Back goes Hannibal-LaGrange into the net, tied at 3. Actually, it's a point for Central. 4-2 now into the net. 4-2 is our score. Mawson serving. Back goes Hannibal. Mawson to Alonso. Oh, nice! 5-2 now on a 4-0 run now. Mawson serving. Back goes Hannibal. A little tip shot to Bronner. Down to Alonso. Oh, nice tip shot on. Oh, I thought it hit the line, but it's out of bounds. 5-3 now. Chloe Moore. Bronner. Alonso. And it's out of bounds. Point Hannibal makes it 5-4. Suddenly it's 5-4 now. 5-4. Bronner to Alonso. Turek. Oh, nice shot. Shea Luby with a kill. 18-16. Shea Luby in the serve. Line drive. Oh, nice block in there. On the Belmont makes it 19-16. Now. Line drive. Oh, that's an ace. 20-16. Third of the night for Central Methodist. Made that timeout. Helped them a lot. So timeout by Hannibal-LaGrange here in the second set. Central Methodist 20. Hannibal-LaGrange 16 on CMUEagles.com and Iron Conference Network. Shea Luby still serving. (20-16) now. Line drive serve. Back goes Hannibal. Miller to a Toure. Oh, Delaney Miller makes it 21-16. Shea Luby in the serve. Luby in the serve. Line drive serve. Back goes Hannibal. And a point makes it 21-17. 21-17. Katie Husky. (21-17). A Turek sets it up for Dizo. Dazeno makes it 22-17. Chelsea Mickley from Herman, and also her twin sister Cindy's on the squad there. I'd like to say hi to some of my friends who lives in Herman. Todd Anderson, of course, played baseball at Central, along with wife Miranda. Also another friend of mine, Cheryl Swartz, as well. That goes Luby to, oh, there is a, oh, kill there. Joanna Milo makes it 23-17. Meckley with the serve. Back goes Hannibal. It hit, it's out of bounds. Point Hannibal makes it 23-18. Caitlin Palmgren. Left-handed serve to Luby. Here's a Turek. Oh, into the net. Makes it 23-19. now. Dizo gets it blocked. Back to Dizo. Beautiful! Jimana Dizo makes it 24-19. It's set point now for Central Methodist. All right, fans, get those hands clapping. Marina Alonso in the serve. Line drive serve. Back goes Bronner. Here's Henson. Into the net. 24-20 now. Mary-Elise Perez. Into the net, and that's a win for Central Methodist. They win the second set, 25-20. They lead the match 2-0. We will have set 3 begin in about 2 minutes and 2 seconds on CMUEagles.com. Make sure I got October 15th. Okay. Okay, in men's and women's soccer.
Central Methodist University would also like to thank our corporate partners for their continued support of CMU athletics, including MFAOL, The Bravo, Community Auto Sales and Service, Airlink, Journey Hotels, Missouri Pacific River, Our Electric Cooperative, Steve Miller and Extra Realty, and Commercial Trust Company.
I also want to give a congratulations to the Fayette High School softball team winning their very first conference championship, throwing victory over Salisbury. I know they had a great crowd there at the softball field here at Fayette High School. So congratulations there. Of course, St. Louis Cardinals close out their regular season tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. against the Pittsburgh Pirates at PNC Park. And then Friday, it's the baseball playoffs. So we should be ready for game number 3. Caitlin Holmgren gets ready to start set number 3. Back goes Henson. Oh, nice job there, but back goes Hannibal-LaGrange. Mawson. Blocked. There's Bronner. Oh, beautiful shot. Annabelle Mawson. Annabelle Mawson serving. Back. Oh, that's an ace. Number 4 on the night for Central Methodist. Annabelle Mawson. Alonzo. Here's Henson. Back goes Hannibal. Alonzo. Here's Henson with the left-handed tip shot in there. 3-0 Central Methodist. Three nothing's our score. Here's Bronner. Oh, Henson puts it on the back line. 4-0 now. Annabelle Mawson. 4-0 now. Left-handed shot out of bounds. 5-0. See what Hannibal does here. Up 5. Central Methodist and a point makes it 5-1. Now. Alonzo. Now they set it up for Callie. Henson makes it 6-1. Crystal Bronner in the serve. Left-handed shot. Popped it up. Good job there. Here comes Hannibal. Blocked. Oh, nice. Callie Henson makes 7-1 now. Bronner into the net, makes it 7-2. Here comes Alonzo. Oh, nice job. Delaney Miller makes it 8-2. Gavia Turek. Shay Luby with a kill. Makes it 9-2. Gavia Turek still serving. Miscommunication makes it 10-2. Still serving. Timeout, Hannibal-LaGrange here in the third set. Central Methodist 10, Hannibal-LaGrange 2. Here on CMUEagles.com. Ten to 2 now. Oops. 10 to 2 now, third set there. Double hit call, 11 to 2. To 2 now. That's out of bounds, 12 to 2. Gabby Turek into the net, makes it 12 to 3. Sierra Erke. Bronner to a Turek. Oh, nice job there. Giamma Denzo makes it 13 to 3. Shea Luby in the serve. Luby in the serve. Back to Bronner. Blocked, and a point makes it 13-4. Katie Heskey in the serve. No, I think she's going to hand it off to Ryan Blankenship. That's kind of like Tommy John trying to throw out the ceremonial pitch. Decided to hand it to Frank Job. Did that at Dodger Stadium. Little miss hit, and it's 14-4. A little past 8 o'clock there. Chelsea Meckley. Back goes Hannibal. Meckley to a Turek. And it's 15-4. Chelsea Meckley. Back goes Hannibal. And it's a point now, makes it 15-5. Katie Heskey. Luby to Torre. Joanna Milo makes it 16-5. Marina Alonso. $16-5 now. Back goes Hannibal. Wow, Joanna Milo, 17-5. $17-5 now. Ace, 18-5. 5 of the 9. Timeout, Hannibal-LaGrange. Here in the third set, Central Methodist leads at 18-5. I don't think we have any. that. 18-5. Central Methodist won the first one, 25-15, 25-20. Trying to go for win number 13. Of course, their next game will be Thursday. They'll be taking on Graceland. 7 o'clock. Pregame show, 6:45 p.m. Marina Alonso. Line drive serve. Luby. Alonso. Here's Mawson. Annabelle Mawson makes it 19-5. $19-5 now. Into the net, makes it 19-6. Caitlin Holmgren in the serve. Alonso. Left-handed shot into the net, 20-6. Annabelle Mawson. Line drive serve. Bronner. Mawson into the net, makes it 20-7. Mary Lise Perez. Layla Horn checks into the game from Columbia. I want to say she went to Battle High School. I think some of her family members made the trip to Fayette. Luby. Back goes. Here's Central. Here's Alonso. That's Henson. Bronner. Alonso. Back goes Hannibal. There's Bronner. Alonso. Luby down the line. 21-7. 21-7 now. Crystal Bronner. Bronner serving. Here comes Alonso. Oh, nice job by Miller, but here comes Hannibal. Alonso. Luby. Alonso. Henson. Bronner. Oh, beautiful. Delaney Miller, 22-7. Of course, a week from tonight, the National Hockey League season starts up on ESPN. That's the defending Eastern Conference champion, the Tampa Bay Lightning, taking on the New England Rangers. Pre-game show at 6 p.m. With your host, Steve Levy, Mark Messier, and, of course, Chris Chelios. And then, of course, Ray Ferraro, Emily Kaplan, and I will have it for 23-7. 23-7 now. Then it's Sean Madonna, Ray Ferraro, Emily Kaplan, and many others. We'll have the play-by-play. And then 9 p.m., we got the Vegas Golden Knights and the Los Angeles Kings. That's now 23-8 now. Chloe Moore. Line drive out to Alonso. Luby. As they over, now it's match point. All right, Central Methodist fans, get those hands clapping. Gabby Atoric for the match. Atoric out of bounds, 24-9. Sierra Erkey. Bronner. Oh, nice job there, but here comes Hannibal. Blocked. Luby. Atoric. Little miscommunication, and now it's 24-10. Hannibal has a long way to go. Luby to Atoric. Dizo, beautiful! That's the winner, folks! Central Methodist wins that one 25-10. 25-10. They've moved the record to. So let's give you tonight's updates there. Central Methodist won the first one, 25-15. Second set's 25-20, and then the third set, 25-10. Central Methodist moves the record to 13-6. They're still 6-5 in the conference, while Hannibal is now 4-18 on the year. These two teams will then. Central Methodist will go at it Thursday night, taking on Graceland. Pre-game show, 6:45 p.m. First serve at 7 p.m. on CMUEagles.com and the Higher American Conference Network. This is Quentin Norris saying so long. We'll see you Thursday night from Puckett Fieldhouse. Good night, everybody.